Good evening, and welcome. Here is the BBC News. Sounds a bit thing. Right, welcome to the video. So I'm going to be eating something you've seen me cook last week, which is this. I put in the freezer. This is the homemade chicken curry. And may I say, I had a cheeky little taster as I was heating it up again. And it's slightly hotter than when I made it. No complaints from me, so it's a bit of a bite to this today. We have some nice fluffy plain rice in there. We have the obligatory, very rare this last week or two, Carling Lager. Very lucky to have good contacts. Thank you, Burton-on-Trent. And there we have rosemary and garlic flatbread and some vegetable spring rolls. Mrs H has had two and I'm having the other two. So without further, look at that. This is the Carling glass. I don't know if you can see the brand in there. Half pinter. Cheers. That first one every time just hits that spot. Thank you very much. Anyway, hope you're well in these times of worry. Right. When you eat stuff like this, it kills anything off. Even you if you're not careful. Chicken. Let's try it. Holy smoke, that's hot. That chicken you could eat with just your gums. If you've got no teeth, winner. Wow. That is nice. Just melts in the mouth. Some rice. So how has the past week gone for you? Lighting, are you? You can't beat homemade. Wow. What I like about this, there's a burn, but I can taste everything. That's what you want. So how about we try one of these? Vegetable. Spring roll. It's all mixed up. I eat different things with different things. I may have mentioned this before. I don't know if you keep a freezer yourselves. We used to have a chest freezer. Only two of us. And I'm a bugger for filling it. Oh, I'll get half a lamb. Oh, I'll get this. I'll buy that. And in all honesty, a lot of that stuff was there over a year. Some of it 2 years probably. Okay, you can use it. But I was only... because it was such an effort to go to the bottom rooting for things, you just use the top stuff and then you buy more stuff, you fill that up, use that. So the stuff at the bottom, there wasn't good rotation, should we say. Right. So when that freezer went, we decided to get a small freezer. Because my fridge is a freezer. So the bottom of my fridge, the beer fridge, is the freezer bit. And much better. So what we do... oh man, is fill that freezer and then use up. What I do is I run it down. So I don't call it names, I just get it, run it down. Oh, forget it. Until there's nothing hardly in it, and that's what I've just done. So plan of action next week will be tomorrow is going to be a different Sunday dinner. I'm doing, not for everybody, liver and onions, lamb's liver and onions. And I'm doing a big pan of it. So I've bought a lot of liver. I usually buy 1 pack and that does about 2 meals. But this time I bought 2 packs, so I'll do 4 meals. 1 being tomorrow, so I'll boil potatoes. I will butter them, salt them, pepper, mash them. Then I'll make the lamb's liver and onions. Make the gravy as I cook it. A big pan of it. And then I'll have a meal tomorrow, liver and onions, and then I'll have 3 meals in the freezer. That's the plan. Oh God, this isn't. If I could package this, I would quite happily put my name to that and send it to you. Or the other version is, if you want to come round, give us a shout. You've got to enjoy it hot. Lovely. So Monday is going to be another cooking day. Beef stew. Well, I'm doing a slow cooker. So there'll be everything in that. There'll be turnip, onion, garlic, potatoes, carrots. What else did I put? I haven't got no leeks. Whatever I can find, really. I've got some beans there I want to use up, so I'll put some of them in, and I'll make a big pan of that. So that'll be Monday's dinner, and there'll be about 2, maybe 3 portions for the freezer again. So there I've got 6 meals in the freezer, and I fancy liver and onions or a stew, like I do with the curries. And a job I mentioned in one video to you. I don't know if you're in. Sorry if I waffle on about stupid things. The back patio area. You've seen me do. I think I've done a couple of beef barbecues, hot and spicy there. Because we've had such a mild winter, wet winter, it's become very green and mossy. You don't usually see the moss as much. It goes green, but it's quite mossy, as I say, due to the dampness and the mildness, really. We've only had a few frosts and things, but so I'm going to pressure wash all that clean, and then prepare my tomato tubs. I'm going to clean them. While that's out, I'll steam them, and they're ready for this year's tomatoes then. So there's a few jobs to be done. And then one day in the week I'm going to make a citrus, orange, lemon, maybe a bit of lime, lemon drizzle cake. Mrs. H loves that. And I'm going to bake my own bread, farmhouse bread with the seeds on. One of them. So that's the plan next week for me. What's your plan? This huge success. Hot. Ooh. This is my kind of heat. Carolina Reapers, dried, so that'll be hotter, and because it's been in the freezer, it marinates, you know, when it cools off, and it's there for a long time together. Beautiful. And then there's some finger chilies in there, wasn't there? Yeah. Someone asked, I don't know if you watch these videos, under the curry making video. I'll answer. Ron, thanks for the comments. I haven't got back to a lot. Been one of them weeks. It's been busy in my job, were classed as a key worker, which means the service must resume. People need things delivered, obviously, so that's a good thing. All the schools have shut now, all the pubs, clubs, I think theatres, anything that involves people together, they've all closed down. And then monitoring the situation daily, but they said the only time we will stop if there is a national shutdown or lockdown or something. I don't know, but at the moment everything's safe to proceed. And plus the fact it gives a form of normality to the public, seeing, you know, the postman, postwoman, whatever, you know, wherever, the lorry drivers, delivery people, you know, so that's an update today. But I'm not going to go on about this virus thing, because in all honesty it's a very serious thing, but like the media, they go on and on, doom and gloom, words are dead. Forget it, don't watch it. I watch the updates from the Prime Minister every day, and that's it. Get down the old alcohol. So if I have got a virus, I'll either burn it with that or I'll drown the bloody thing with that. Yeah, so cheers. What are you having? Bloody hell, how rude. Been going on and on. Tony, is it going to be a hat trick? Another ruby? You've had 2, you said last time. So yeah, I go Tony. Hopefully we'll have a pint one day. I'll surprise him, I'll go down there. Hold my camera pretend I'm filming him. Yeah, that'd be an idea when I do a hot and spicy, don't I? In my hotel room. Feature the hotel and the area. That's beautiful. Shut up. Overgrown rat. Right. It's only a small dog. One of them. Little tiny thing. And that's the loudest one. The big dog. But the little one. You find that. The pheasant I featured in one of my last videos, still going, still trying it on with me. You gotta take your hat off to them, see, brave buggers, you know. Suicidal there. If the guns miss them, they think, oh, I'm in a nice little hedge here. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's a vehicle coming. And it jumps in the road. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. There was one, I remember chatting to one chap, one of the guns, and he said there's a pheasant, I'm sure it's the same one. And what he used to do, because they can only shoot a certain height, you see, they can't come too, well, it depends where they are, I think, but I think there is a limit to the height of the gun. It can't come too low. And he said this pheasant knew this because it used to fly out of the woods and come straight down, sort of under the gun. I said it's probably survived a few years and learned. Wow, this is hot. If you like hot curry, you would absolutely devour that. Chicken, man. Just as soon as you touch it with your teeth, it just. Oh. Not that warm in here. So it is a curry. Wow. Yeah, so that's the plan of action for next week. Got a few little jobs, cooking and stuff like that, and what else is there? Well, a few other things. Oh, and a tidy in here. Yeah, I tidy it up and it's all nice, and then I lack. Oh, that'll do there for now. And then you get a lot of that'll do there for now, and it builds up. So I like things in order. So that'll be another little job done. Not going to go on. I say this every week, I'm sorry. So I can recommend hot curry sauce on a spring roll. Stunning. I hope you're eating, or you've eaten. Yeah, so if you're going out, stay safe. Wash those bloody hands all the time. Yeah. I'm saying to these old ladies on the round, oh, I said we got to keep a distance. Ooh, I said no more kissing. Ooh, she said, what am I going to do now? Oh, I said I'll make up for it in September. Yeah, a bit of fun, isn't it? We gotta have a laugh. Have I got curry in my nose? Anyway, leave you to it. I think it feels like it's gone on. I hope it's not 10 minutes and I've stopped it. I'm going to finish this. My mouth is absolutely... How can I class this? It's not on fire. Don't spit everywhere. It's not on fire, but it's absolutely pulsating. The roof, the tongue, oh, it's just heat, and I love it so much. I'm going to have another one before you go. Keep adding to it. Do you know I've just eaten then? A cardamom seed pod, whatever you call it. And sometimes I'll go to the cupboard when I remember and take the cardamom seed out, or a couple. Finished. And chew them like chewing gum. Beautiful taste. Yeah, a lot of I think they do that in a lot of the Oriental countries, should we say? Ice cold, hot curry, rice, spring rolls. Oh, come on, doesn't get much better, does it? So, whatever you do, have a great weekend. Liver and onions, as I say, tomorrow. Mashed potatoes, lascientos of gravy, which is created with the dish. And a relaxing day, hopefully. I'll try and get back to your comments. I'm very lucky on both channels. If you follow me on the other, I'll see you in the morning. But I'm very lucky on both channels with regards to the views, people commenting and watching me every week, and most videos I make. So thank you for that. You know, it's nothing's in stone, is it? You know, I really appreciate it, and I read the comments, as I say, but sometimes I haven't got the time to sit down and answer them. Sometimes I answer them, and you know, I'll read it and I'll answer it out loud. What could say? You can't hear it, can you? That's why I see I'm going on now. That's why I answer some comments in a video, so those that stand out. But yeah, thanks for the visit. Nice to have your company all the time. So we'll have a few more videos, a few out and abouty ones as well, while we're still allowed out. Imagine going to do stuff in the garden. So that is it. So have a great weekend. Stay safe. Look after yourselves, and have a few beers down here. Get some hot curry. No, you'll be laughing. So all the best, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. And don't worry, I'm not filming all those the liver and onions and all that. I've done all that. So don't worry, there's not going to be a pile of cooking videos to come. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.